Hey folks, I'm done doing cracking 48 eggs. As you can see, I've got 48 quail eggs in here, and now I'm going to pour them into my blender. I could do these by hand, but I like to get them good and blended up. I was talking just a second ago about some of the things that we do with quail eggs, and as you can see, we also make pickled quail eggs out of our quail eggs. So I'm going to blend these up. Should take me just a second to get them good and mixed up. Okay. Now I've got them good and blended up. It's going to take over here, and this still has some Pam on it from the first batch that I just popped out of the muffin pan, and I put them on this little rack because the fact that when I put them in the freezer, it wants to bend, and so I put them on this little wire rack here to be able to do that. And so I'm going to show you. I just fill each one of them up. Right about there, and that should be about 2 eggs. Like I said, I did 48 eggs, so it should be plenty to fill each one of these up because I've got 24 little muffin pans, so 24 times 2, 48. And if I'm using the bigger muffin, the regular size muffin pans, well then I just divide that into how many eggs I'm using to kind of get an idea of how many is in each one of them. That's how I know that it'll hold 4. And then when I get this done, I'm going to pop them into the freezer. It takes about maybe 3 hours, something like that. And I got just a little bit. Put into each one. Fill them up a little bit higher. I may have put a little bit more in this than I thought. Oh, I did, because that's right. I started out with some extra already. That's why I've got more egg. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to pop it into the freezer, and it'll come out just like I showed you at the very beginning of the video. I'm sorry. They'll come out nice and frozen. Pop them out. We put them into a gallon Ziploc baggie, and then freeze them. Put them up. I guess you could use a vacuum seal. We have a vacuum sealer. If you want to even get more of the air out, just don't suck them down all the way, or you're going to flatten these out, squish them, and just mess up what you're doing. So that's the good part about a vacuum sealer, is that you can just suck out a little bit of air and stop it and tell it to seal. So anyway, so I hope that helps. And if you're like us and have a lot of quail and don't know what to do with all the eggs, here's one way to hold them or to store them for up to a year. I'm doing this batch for a friend of ours and then a batch for our daughter, because we already have a batch of about 78 or so eggs put up. Or not 78 eggs, but 78 of these little muffin. So I've got those put up for us. So anyway, getting off track. I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. God bless you, your family, and y'all stay well, stay safe, and always remember that Jesus loves you, and just stay blessed. Thank you for watching another one of my videos. I know they're not very professional. I do what I can do with what I've got. So hope you have a blessed holiday and a Happy New Year from me and my wife, Marie, here at Greenacres Homestead in Kempner, Texas. Thank you.